not one little thing without a woman.
Jumping out of that plane, the young boy with no parachute, he must be insane. The young boy with no parachute, he's looking so free.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Zach Gallen. What do we need to know here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot there and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Ready to go? Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. What a start to this one. His 39th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Trey Turner at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Johan Rojas.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Bryce Harper, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Goes for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here at Chase Field. And on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Jake McCarthy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's through there for a strike. And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. To third. And he baits it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Corbin Carroll stands in now and watches strike one.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen miss.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Comes up empty.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that skips in the dirt.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Randall Grichuk now. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And it falls. Headed to the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up. OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swings through that.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Grichuk off of first with 2 away. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Spencer Steer. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Gallen, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That's outside. Now 2-2. Tying run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Golden opportunity right here. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Sliced hard but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swing, and he popped it off. Walker under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Grounded to third, could be 2. Steer over to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Little chopper rolls foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that one for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Turner with the throw to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now Kyle Schwarber. The line to kick the pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. The D-backs leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one high in the air to left center. McCarthy hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Bryce Harper.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So up next, Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-1. Left field. Gurriel sizing this one up. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll. The pitch. Not even close there. 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Carroll at third with nobody out. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there, just Needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Kicks and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Christian Walker. He doubled home a run at his first AB. There's the strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2. One down, runners at second and third. Out to short. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. So first and second with one man gone. Here's Gurriel.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
1-0.
And he deals. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In there at the knees, and the count 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Nice. done. Brings home 2. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
On a line base hit. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. One gone. Runner at first. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fought off foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Man at first, Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air. Under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. There's the strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one is inside ball 1.
Guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Popped up. Has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 out, space is empty. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it, though, 6-1. here at Chase Field. We go to the top of the fifth, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. Out towards left center. Gurriel sizes this one up, makes the grab, one away. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Bounce to the right. Schwarber out of the play.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop,
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Way outside, 1-1. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Swings through that one out in front that time. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The wind and the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Right side. Stott over to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
no left field.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Bryce Harper. Gallant back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And it's fouled away. Chop to third. Steer. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. Gets the call. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Slice down the right side. Here's the 0-1. Missed inside with the curve. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Gets it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rojas makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
2 outs. Bounce to third. Inning over.
Yep, rebound.
All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The right-hander back to work. Way upstairs. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone. So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Stop. In the box again. Takes a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The other way, Marte. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the run, throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Man at first with 1 gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foul ball. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 8-1. It absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Will. We knew he wasn't coming back. Job job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Close but called a ball. 1-2 to count. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Out to center. Rojas makes the catch, and that'll do it. D-backs at a pair on the homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Way high with that one. And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Way inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-2. Chop to the right side. Over to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's a strike. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. So a man aboard. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bellotti, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Goes down looking.
The catcher, number 14.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Oh, interesting. And he's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That's in there. And a count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. One left for Arizona, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen, A.J. Puck. Up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson also getting ready. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And into the pool. It's out of here. So he just clears the wall. His 36th home run of the season. It's 8-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Gallen departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick. Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Diamondbacks up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. One strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going. Knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another double.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.